We are at the Nis concentration camp that on it's called Red Cross, and it's maintained here to remember the mistakes that hate made us do.
Good morning. We start day 5 of our Balkan adventure. Today we're gonna go around the city of Nis, and as a separate thing, we're gonna be visiting the concentration camp that was here during the World War II. However, we're gonna be visiting the fortress, we're gonna be visiting the Skull Tower, we're gonna be showing you cafes around here. People smoke a lot, and then we're definitely gonna show you more of the local cuisine. Today we have the sun. It's the first time we see the sun in 5 days, so we're pretty excited about it. And let's enjoy Nis. So let's start with breakfast.
The restaurant we are didn't have the menu in English, so I went and tried something that sounded cool, and I got these little sausages with eggs and 4 tomato slices. Meanwhile, people that knows how to order get an awesome omelette.
Yeah, helping you
I guess bon appetit. So here we start our tour through the popular street here in Nis, where we have these 2 gentlemen and a dog drinking rakia. The streets are very clean, right? What are the only garbage?
Popcorn and cigarettes.
Yeah.
More popcorn.
The only garbage that we see on the streets around here is literally pieces of popcorn and cigarette butts. That's it. Other than that, it's very clean. The real question is, why do they eat so much popcorn? Somebody knows? This is the King's Plaza, the King's Square, sorry. I guess that's the king. And the minions fighting for the king. 1915. But it's Masao Globo Gene Nitsa something. We approach Istanbul Gate here by the river. So check out that restaurant in a boat. It's interesting. I mean, the problem is it looks like it's in construction right now, but it's really nice. How many armies crossed this to take over Serbia? The Ottomans, the Turks, the Serbs again, the Ottomans again, the Serbs again, the Turkish again, the Serbs again, Yugoslavia, and then they made it here. We came into this little jazz museum. You know, those kids. What's going on with him, Omar? So Nis has a big jazz festival, but obviously with Corona, maybe they didn't do it, I don't know. Not right now. Yeah, by the way, this museum is like in the fortress, so it's kind of like a castle. Is that Tor? This is like a Serbian version of Tor. La chiva de Serbia. Y con el popcorn. Oh, popcorn. So we have an ancient bathhouse here. Bath, like taking baths. From the Byzantine Empire. Let's go into the ruins. Wow. Walking in the ruins of Byzantine Empire. You see, this is the stuff we don't get in South America. Only the Spanish doing bad things. So this is where they took baths. They have different rooms here. They were up to no good for sure.
28th of December, 1877. This monument, tiny monument, but it was to celebrate the victory over the Turks in the year 1877. It's a lot of years from now. This is a mosque, the only mosque standing from the year 1521. So 1500, the only mosque that remained here in Serbia. Well, I guess from that time. Wow, that's 500 years right here of history. Now they're closed because of Corona. No, I'm kidding, they have been always closed. Puerta over here, pero it's closed because of Corona. They closed 500 years ago because of Corona. Let's go to that cave. Let's check out if the kids are eating popcorn. I think they are. Yeah, confirmation, popcorn was on the stroller. We have confirmed. Every kid has popcorn, except for one that was crying. Vaulted building. So it's like the house or like the building is underground. With the floor plan here. I mean, this will make a decent New York apartment here. 4 bedrooms, very spacious. I mean, listen, this will go on the street easy. And get 1 month free and everything. Welcome to the 4-bedroom apartment, centrally located here in the middle of the park. Excellent view of the 1500 mosque. Very close to the next popcorn stand. And yeah, let's go explore it then.
The guy was never to be found again.
Different lapids brought here. These houses that are like in the middle of the park or the fortress are gunpowder. So they used to store like gunpowder inside here in the middle. Now the weird thing is you could go enter and explore. Screw that. But yeah, it's really interesting and I mean relatively well kept for being the structures from the 1700s. Crazy. I thought really hard about making this video or not, but I think it's important to remember the mistakes of humanity. I went to my first concentration camp in Doha in Germany and I was very sad I couldn't even take a picture. But I think today I want to really share the pain here. We are at the Nis concentration camp Doronic called Red Cross, and it's maintained here to remember the mistakes that hate made us do. So let's visit it. The Red Cross concentration camp, different from the other German ones, is that they didn't have an execution site on site. They brought everybody to the mountain, Bubanj, that is close by the execution camp. So we drove here to the mountain where they have the following memorial, where they actually killed thousands and thousands of prisoners on a daily basis. So again, let me just show you around. The three feasts represent one feast for the children, one feast for the woman, those together, and the man here. And the reason they're separated is because in the camp they separated the children and the women from the men. So representing the resilient patriots, as they call them, that suffer, 10,000s of them. For a last touristic item here in Nis is the Skull Tower. As I understand, it was a tower of skulls back to the Ottoman Empire, where they literally just put the skulls of the people that they, the invaders, so that would scare the people that were wanted to come here. And then they kept this tower. I mean, now they just keep it as touristic, but the tower was there to scare the people. So let's check it out. So they basically built a building around it where it was the tower. And you can see it was just built with skulls. The tower was actually built by the Turkish when they were trying to protect this land from the Serbs, and then just to scare them off. So actually all of the skulls here are Serbian people that were fighting for their liberation 200 years ago. That humans, so barbaric. These are real skulls. That's crazy. Wow.
To finish off the day in Nis, we came to the same Kafana because we liked it so much, and since we got kicked out yesterday, you saw in the video.
Okay.
We came today to really spend our time here and really savor the food. So we're gonna have a meal, a feast.
I found it necessary to add commentary to this. I want you to look at this. It's like a spread with like salt, but it makes it so delicious. It's like grilled with salt. They have the cucumber, same idea. It's so good. Now let's try this mushroom over here. Very good mushroom. But the cucumber blew my mind with the song.
And another stew. All right, bon appetit.